Hello guys, welcome to our channel. Let's start the today's topic. In today's lecture, we learn about friction. What is friction? When one surface is moving over another surface, a force comes into play and opposes their relative motion. This forces is called friction, on force of friction, or force of friction. Friction always opposes motion because it acts in opposite direction to motion. Force of friction arises due to contact between two surfaces. If there is no contact between two surfaces, there will be no friction. Friction is a force that comes into play when two surfaces come in contact with each other. The frictional force or the force of friction acts in the opposite direction of the motion of the object. The force of friction upsets the relative motion between the surface of the two moving objects. Factors that can affect frictions. The irregularities of a surface. If we move an object which has an irregular or a rough surface on another surface which is also irregular, the forces of friction will be high in the case and the movement of the object will be restricted. The regularity of a surface or its smoothness. If the surface of either the object or are smooth, the force of friction would be less and the object would move easily over the surface. Even smooth surface have a certain irregularities. If two surfaces are pressed hard, the force of friction increases between two surfaces if they are pressed hard and hence the movement of the object becomes restricted. However, if there is no pressure, the object can easily move. Type of frictions. Static friction. The minimum amount of force that is required to overcome the force of friction is called static friction. In other words, the minimum force that is required to make an object moving is called static friction. Sliding friction. Once an object starts moving on a surface, some forces is required to keep the object moving. The minimum force that is required to keep a moving object in motion at a constant speed is called sliding friction. Sliding friction is always less than static friction. Due to this, it is easier to push a moving box compared to pushing a static box. Rolling friction. When an object rolls over a surface, the friction created is called rolling friction. Rolling friction is less than sliding friction. Fluid reaction. When an object moves in a fluid, the fluid extracts a fluid friction upon the object. It is also called air friction. When the medium of travel is air and viscous friction, the medium of travel is water. Advantages of frictional forces. Frictional forces is necessary for various purposes in our live, daily lives, such as it allows us to walk on the earth's surface, it allows to write with a pen on a surface or a paper, it allows to fix a nail in the wall. A moving object would never be able to come to the state of rest without the frictional force. It will not be possible to drive any automobiles on the road without the friction force. It will not be possible to construct any buildings without the frictional force. Disadvantages of frictional force. Frictional force result in wear and tear of objects such as the moving parts of a machine, the tires of a vehicle, sole of the shoes, etc. It also results in the production of heat in the case of machine. The production of heat leads to wastage of energy. The frictional force also leads to a decrease in the speed of a moving object or sometimes stops it. It can lead a noise pollution in certain cases. For instance, aircrafts produce loud sound due to resistance of the air. Friction, a necessary evil. Friction is all pervasive. Even a simple task like writing on a page cannot be done without friction. Walking on a road won't be possible, but friction causes wear and tear of materials and wastage of energy. Thus, friction is beneficial as well as harmful. Hence, friction is called as a necessary evil. Ways of increased friction. Rubber grips are put on bicycle handles, electrical tools, and many more other tools. Increased friction helps in giving better grip on those objects. A surface can be made rough with the help of sandpaper in order to increase friction. Soles of shoes are made rough to increase friction. This helps in providing better grip on a surface while walking. Treads of types are deliberately made so that a good road grip can be achieved with the help of friction. Holding a bottle cap with a thick towel helps in increasing friction. Increased friction makes it easier to open the bottle cap. Ways of reduce friction. Lubricating oil and gears are used in machine to reduce friction between moving parts. Some machines use in air cushion for reducing friction because use of oil is not ideal in such machine. Graphite powder is used in some machine to reduce friction. Ball bearing convert sliding friction into rolling friction. You have read that rolling friction is less than sliding friction. Thus ball bearing help in reducing friction. How wheels reduce friction? We know that when an object rolls over a surface, rolling friction is produced which resists its motion on the surface. However, its magnitude is lesser than the static and sliding friction. Wheels are circulating objects that turns around a center point. The wheels allow an object to roll over a surface rather than allowing them to slide over the surface. The result is less friction and hence easy movement of the object. Rolling friction is also used in the part of machine that are moving continuously. In this way, the sliding friction is removed with the help of rolling friction, and therefore the adverse effect of friction such as production of heat or wear and tear of the machine mechanical parts are also reduced. For intense ball bearing are being used in a fans and bicycles to reduce friction. Fluid friction. Air, water, and other liquids collectively are called fluids. They also ex- extract a frictional force on the object that travels through them. Such a friction is called fluid friction or drag. The amount of frictional force by a fluid on an object depends upon the following: the speed of the object with respect to the fluid, the nature of the fluid, its viscosity or its tendency to resist the flow, the shape of the object. Fluid friction comprises inertial and external friction. Fluids compares of inertial friction that occurs between the molecules of a liquid as they are also in motion. The viscosity of a liquid therefore depends upon the internal friction, and external friction in fluids is the force exerted by the fluids on the object that flows through it. Thank you. Thank you guys for watching our video. Subscribe my channel.